Okay, so today we're going to talk about how to fight the job seeking fatigue. How do you keep yourself motivated? So the first thing I really want you to hear is that only apply for jobs you truly want. And I know that sounds, ridiculous, but it's a bit like the end of, a hose. You've got kind of one setting that sends the water in one direction only. You got a second setting where it sprays slightly further, and then you've got the full sprinkler setting. And a lot of people use the full sprinkler setting as they're doing job searches. So everything and anything that may go somewhere, they'll hit send on their CV. And all that does is increase the level of rejections you get, which decreases the motivation, obviously. And also it can be time wasting, because whether do you really want that job, is your CV and your skill set really aligned with what they're looking for, and it can be easy just to press a button and send, but I would recommend that you sit back and you think, right, is this job truly for me, as much as you can, with respect to an advertisement, or if someone phones you up. So don't waste anyone's time, your time or anybody else's. Two, if you do decide after asking yourself that question, is this truly a job for me that I can do, that I want, then look at the advertisement or listen to what you're being told by the agent or a friend, however it's come to you, and really look at your own experience and find where you're a good match and where there might be some gaps. Make sure that everything is on your CV that is relevant to that job, because your chances of getting a call back will be much higher if you spend the time doing that. And if it's come through an advertisement, then I would phone the recruiter before you send your CV, just to make sure that you understand the job. If there's anything else that's not on the advertisement, that's important, so you don't miss anything off your paperwork or your summary. And then, just make sure that it's a match. Now, obviously, you may not always have the experience that is being, that the job requires. Now, if you have 4 out of 5 things, it's fine to highlight the piece that's missing, but also explain why you don't feel it's a block. Explain, why you feel you can pick up that area easily, or what you would do to close that gap, which will give the recruiter confidence, or whoever else confidence that you can do the job, and it means you've been thoughtful about that as well. Now, the other thing, I guess I've spoken in a couple of other videos about your own networks. Now, this is less fatiguing, obviously, because I guess it's more inspiring in some ways to sit and have a coffee with someone that you used to work with about possibilities or this sort of thing, then always what can feel a little bit like cold calling to market yourself out to different agencies. So do strike that balance, and look for your own networks, talk to your family and friends, and make sure that you pursue that avenue as well. Put in as much as you give out. Okay, best of luck.